Morning, everybody. It's day 3 of competition at the Formula 1 and Schools World Finals. But before we get to the track action today, I thought we should take a look at the pit displays because they're magnificent and we've got 50 to get through in round about the next hour. Morning, Origin. How are we?
Good, thank you. How are you?
Well, I'm not bad. Why are you playing games?
Just playing one of our marketing innovations. So we've got this car and it kind of invites people to come over to our display and have a go at racing.
Do you have to wear a car while you're playing?
Yeah, you have to wear the car.
You have to wear the car. Excellent. So this is Origin. This is their pit display. That's the kind of model car. These are the proper cars here. Look. All iterations of Origin's car, development through the ages. And what else have we got here as well? If you want to see anything about the team, it's all in video form. Why have you gone for video form rather than just a few books?
Oh, it's a lot less cluttered, and also it's an integration of multimedia, so get that interaction going. So that's the idea with the car as well.
Are you any good at the game?
I'm not that great, to be honest. Ted's better than me.
Is that because he actually spends all his time on the game and won't let you have a go?
Yeah, he does. And also, Ted wants to be a Formula 1 driver, don't you, Ted?
Not anymore, he doesn't. Thank you very much, everybody. Let's move on. Andromeda from Jordan, who have got an autograph wall that says, "Show us some love." Has everyone been showing you love?
Please show us love if you can.
I'll show you love. Tell you what, you tell me about your pit display. You've got 20 seconds while I do an autograph. How's that sound?
Okay, as you can see, we're a space theme pet display. Here on the right side, you can see our events that happened in Jordan and what we did to make the Formula 1 more famous. And here, as you said, more love. Here is our team identity, as here is some videos so you can see our work. And here our logo development and the car development, and here where you can find us on social media so you can always keep up with us.
I love it. What I do like as well is that everything is done on a track. All the different phases of the car are progression through the race. And this, a certain darkness is needed to see the brightest star. That's a gorgeous quote. I hope there weren't too many dark moments on the way. Well done for getting here. I've signed you all as well. Vortex Racing. Hi, Vortex. How are you doing?
We're doing absolutely fine today.
Excellent. Right, we have teddy bears and we have a Formula 1 game. Why have you got 2 people on the grid at Silverstone?
Actually, we set this for you to try a lap in the British National Circuit, Silverstone.
A lap at the British National Circuit in Silverstone. You realise I'm absolutely rubbish at this sort of thing, so much so that I've probably just pressed the wrong button. Right.
At the bottom track, you're racing against our captain here.
Okay, right. Will you tell me about your pit display? Hold that.
Okay.
Hold that microphone, because I can't do...
basically, this is the brake, this is the
gas. Where am I? Bottom?
You're the bottom.
Right, what's the gas?
That
one.
trigger.
Right, okay, told you I was rubbish at this. Right, tell us about your pit display.
So our pit display is designed to be a little bit different. So we had our little game here to perhaps entertain people a little bit. And we also have all information, and also we have our beer here. So.
Can you see how bad I am at this? So here we are, down the Hangar Straight. No, down the Wellington Straight. You're on the proper Grand Prix, so look at this, through Brooklands. Can he stay on the road? Just. Oh, that was so bad. He just tried to run me off the road. Shocking piece of driving. That's like Pastor Maldonado. Right, here we go now. Down towards what used to be the old start-finish straight at Silverstone and Copse. Is Copse flat? Copse is flat. Come on. Oh, right. No, it's a crash. I haven't got any more time. You're better than me. Thank you very much indeed, guys. What's this?
Got some Cypriot delights.
Cypriot delights. Cherry, banana, vanilla flavoured Cypriot delights.
Here's
A
our
bear. What's his name?
Vasilis.
Vasilis. Can I call him Dave?
Sure.
Thank you very much. Talking to Dave. Dave, take those. Hang on, Dave. Good morning, Team Nemesis. How are we this morning? If you're feeling stressed, Team Nemesis, Danny, that's the one. Right, tell me about your pit display. Where did you get the inspiration? First of all, for your colour scheme, so bright.
So, we initially decided to make something eco-friendly. So, our pit display is from compressed paper and is 100% recyclable, both the structure and the colors.
But we're not going to recycle it. We want to keep it going forever. Look, they've got olive trees as well. I've got one of those. Thank you very much indeed, guys. Down here, am I assuming that if you put your mobile phone up against that, it tells you more about the team?
Yes, if you scan it, you will go to our accounts on social media and the website.
Absolutely fantastic. How has the competition been for you guys? Have we had a really good time?
We've all had a really good time, and we think it's going quite well for us.
Excellent. That's what I like to hear. We've got all the history, we've got the car construction. In cost as well, have you really spent nearly 65,000 euros just to get here to F1 in Schools?
Yes, approximately.
65,000 euros on hotels, on flights, on the car, on promotional stuff. Worth the money? Yes, worth the money. Brilliant. Thank you very much. We've got a minute for every single team. So let's go on to Team Matadors from India. How are we?
We are good. It's amazing today.
It is. It's amazing all week, it has to be said. Who shot this video then?
We
shot this. I'm the one who shot this video, and Sukriti, our team manager, is one.
And you starred in it, so what is the video telling us?
So basically the video gives us a view of the entire pit booth. It tells us what exactly is where and the reason behind the placement and why we actually did it to manifest our team identity.
Yes, team identity. Danny, look at this. Symbolizes the Matadors in the arena. The bull is your logo, and the Matador is someone who takes control and takes charge.
Yes, sir. So basically we've chosen the Matadors, like our name is Matador, but the bull is our logo to show agility.
Brilliant. I think it's fantastic. Have you taken charge this week?
Yeah.
Yes, you have. Well done, Team Matadors. Excellent. Brazilian 6, how are we? Good morning. We have Ayrton Senna, identity, logo, colours, wherever you look. Is Ayrton Senna your hero, sir?
Yes.
Good, because he was my hero as well. Right, the greatest amongst dozens. Tell us about this. Union, focus, Brazil, potential, friendship, experience. Why those words on that wall?
Those words represent us, like the base of our team are these words.
Right, okay, so who's got the experience? Who's Mr. Experience here? Mr. Experience. Why you, Mr. Experience?
Because I was in the World Finals last year.
So you're the man that guided everybody to come back bigger and better than ever before?
Yes, and I was only able to guide them because they were really great doing their jobs.
Well done, guys. Vote of approval there. Do you want to stick that on my wrist? Good man. I'll wear the logo. Thank you very much, Brazilian 6. Let's move on. Nam Phong Racing from Vietnam. You've had the Brazilians opposite you here. Are you good neighbours?
Yes, very good.
I like it. Right, tell me a bit about your pit display.
So in the center, you can see our final car magnetically levitating.
Hang on. Magnetically levitated. So, whoa, no! Oh dear, have I wrecked it already? I wanted to see if there was any, like, tricks or anything, but it's not. How is that levitating? It can't be physics. How is it doing that?
It's with a photo sensor as well.
Oh, wow. So,
you can see our prototypes that we developed, as well as our engineering portfolios. And here's our website, where you can see some of our images of our events that we hosted, such as the BIS Grand Prix.
The BIS Grand Prix?
Yeah, so we hosted this Grand Prix for young students in our community to showcase F1 in schools and allow them to build their own paper cars and learn about F1 in schools.
Fantastic. And you've got a bit of virtual reality, a bit of augmented reality as well?
Yeah, to see the final prototype.
To see the final prototype. I love it. You're trying to spread the word, aren't you, for Formula One schools in Vietnam?
Yeah, that's one of our main aims, which we, I think, achieved very well. Yeah.
Well, hopefully you have then. And if you're in Vietnam and you want to take part in F1 in schools, come and see the guys here. They'll tell you more. Can you take a picture? Yeah. Yes. Do you want me to put the rice hat on?
A bigger one.
Oh, yeah. Bigger one for my bigger head. Yes, thank you very much indeed.
One of our marketing strategies is as well the Nam Phong pose. So we can take a Nam Phong pose together.
Right, okay. So have I got to do that? Yeah. Right. I can do that. One more. Brilliant. Thank you very much indeed, guys. Oh, you need that back. Thank you very much. Right, Triones. Triones. Where are they? Triones have gone. I think Triones are either in a verbal presentation or an engineering presentation. So let's just take a quick look. Look, in this briefcase, 3 cars. How the car used to be, how the car ended up as well. It's a really simple design that they've gone for. They've been excellent on the track. And you can see, if you look through, all the different facets that go into making up a Formula One in Schools team: the sponsorship and marketing, the project management, the team logo, the evolution, the team members as well. That's their portfolio. Every team has to produce a portfolio. They're marked on it. They get awards for it as well. We've got merchandise, we've got flags, and we've also got design and engineering right in here. You want to know how to build an F1 in Schools car? Design and engineering folder is there. Shame Triones aren't, but we'll catch them later. AeroFlow Racing, good morning.
Morning.
Right, you've got suites and you've got car. So I'll tuck into the suites. You tell me about the car.
Yeah, this is our car, AFR10. It's been performing really well lately, so we're really happy about that.
Right. What are all so if I want to read up on stuff and go prototype 4, just press a button and up it comes. You did 5 prototypes altogether. Why so many?
Well, so we actually did way more than 5 prototypes. These are just the ones that we wanted to highlight through our design process. So these show really the main changes that we did through our design process.
So watch this then, Danny. There's prototype 1, basic. There's prototype 2, bulky. There's prototype 3, beginning to look something like you want it to. There's prototype 4, blimey. And there's prototype 5, bingo. Yeah? Is that the one that you went with?
Yes, that is the one we went with.
And it's been performing well on the track too. We've got shades, we've got flasks, and look, all the prototype parts are in here as well. Guys, it's a fantastic pit display. Thank you for showing me around. We need to move on. We've basically got 1 minute per pit display to have a little look. So Iota from Australia, how are we?
Oh, pretty well, yourself?
Very well indeed. More screens, Mark 1 and Mark 2. How many, well, Mark 3 and Mark 4. How many different variants of the car did you come up with?
Oh, over the last 18 months, probably about 30, I'd say.
30? Blimey. Right, what are all these on here? Do I need to go to lead engineer again?
So they're all the different figures that are in relation to our final car. So drag coefficient, drag force, frontal area, and the mass.
AF equals 1,872 millimetres square. What's AF?
That's the frontal area of the car.
The frontal area of the car. So that's the whole kit and caboodle. Right.
Exactly.
I get you. And then you can see wheel, rear wing, axle, wheel cap, bearing, crossmember, tether line, guide, and the front wing as well. All mapped out for everyone to see.
I'd just like to give you this gift from Australia. Yeah.
It's a koala bear, isn't it?
Yeah.
Lovely. That will stay with me for at least the next 20 seconds before I move on. I can't show too much favoritism. That's where you come from. Tumut, yes?
It is a Tumut. We tried.
Tumut. I did my best on this one. And everybody has gathered to help you come to F1 in Schools. You've had real community support.
They have. The sense of community has been great. The support has been amazing as well.
Brilliant. Well done, guys. It's been great to see you here. Like this pit display. Very nice indeed. Let's move on. Team Accelerace. Who wants to talk? How are you?
Very good, yeah.
Right. What's in there? Danny, get in there. Get in there, Danny.
That's the game that we've got, and it's to represent how in an F1 car you're really closed in and you're really concentrated on the game and the race.
Right, take this koala bear for 2 seconds. I need to have a little look at this. I'm going to try not to break it, but Danny, I'm going to bring that round to you. So we have a screen there. Who's that person talking? I can hear me coming through a speaker. You playing the actual Formula One game there?
We are on the front there.
Oh, right, okay, hang on. Yeah, that's what's coming through there. Right, underneath that screen, here's all the different variations of the car. Who was in charge of engineering all this? Who? Right, take us through all your different variations. Come this way, come on.
So this is our first car, and that was the first car we ever manufactured, so it's out of MDF, and then we moved on to our regional car, which is the car at the end. And then the car we've got at the moment is the car here, that was acetal wheels.
And you've had to bring all these cars out here. How many suitcases did you need to bring your pit display?
Well, we got it shipped over, but we had a suitcase for our cars and trophies so they didn't get broken.
Oh, suitcase full of trophies. Oh, I like that. That's very good. Where are the trophies? I can't see any trophies on here. Oh, they're down there. Man, see, look, trophies that they've won already with the promise of more to come tomorrow at the awards as well. Thank you very much, Accelerace. Absolutely brilliant. Spiker, hello.
Oh, hello.
Tell me more. What is this? Come over here. What is this?
Oh, yes, I have mentioned you yesterday that this is our assembly machine because we thought the assembly accuracy is more important to our racing performance. So we just built this baby.
Oh, so you built this baby here. So this is the assembly machine. Take us through how it works.
Okay, when we assemble our wheels and the wheel scratcher, and we first put the wheel scratcher on the frame and take it together and put the wheel inside the road.
This is like a proper production line, isn't it?
Yeah, we just want to simulate the real F1 in schools pit and the full machine and put the wheel inside. And
Brilliant. So you put the wheels inside, and then?
And then press the button, and the cylinder will put it in.
Go on then. Oh, blimey. That works. That bit falls off, but the bit that's meant to be done is done. Wow. Fantastic. To go with all this as well, what I really like here, you've got the family album. Danny, come round here. This is the family album. So, amongst all the technology, right, this is how the guys documented their rise from getting involved in F1 in schools to coming to the World Finals as well. It's a beautiful pit display. It really is. You've got a personal touch and you've got all the engineering as well. Well done.
Thank you. And
no, thank you.
It's also our part improvement process from the Shanghai regional competition till the World Final.
And this is what I love about the pit displays. You can see how far these teams have come, and everybody, of course, is using a bit of virtual reality, a bit of augmented reality, documenting everything on video as well. I wish we could stay longer, but I've got to go and see more. Thank you very much. Oh, for me, thank you. Oh. Right, bookmarks I need. I'm always running out of bookmarks. And look, a little spiker keyring. I love it. Fantastic. Andrew Denford, founder and chairman of F1 in Schools. I'm very well indeed. These pit displays get more complex and more brilliant year after year, don't they?
Absolutely. It's incredible that they bring all this in flight cases from all over the world and they assemble them in just 2 hours. I mean, I don't know how they judge these. I really don't.
They have 2 hours to assemble this from start to finish.
From start to finish. From the box arriving at the pit display to complete assembly, 2 hours on the dot. And I think we all made it. I think it was just one team that ran over by about an hour and a half.
So everything is like a time pressure challenge as well. How have the teams risen to the challenge overall this year?
More so than ever. I mean, just look at this one here. I mean, every single one has got their own identity, matches their outfits, matches their cars. They've thought the whole thing through from start to finish. It's just like Formula One.
And is that what you're trying to do? Because each F1 team obviously has its own identity. You're trying to replicate that in this competition.
Yeah, we've got the Ferrari Team Identity Trophy being presented tomorrow night. Jock Clear's coming with one of the reserve drivers. And they're looking at everything that you just look at a student team here and you know exactly that's Spiker, you know exactly that's Team Accelerate. They walk around and it's immediately identifiable.
I'll give you a little tip. When Jock Clear arrives tomorrow, you know Jock used to be Jacques Villeneuve's race engineer many years ago. Wish him a happy birthday. He's 55 tomorrow.
Oh, will do. That's fantastic. Good news.
That's why I do all my research. Thank you very much. Andrew Denford. Right, Team Segal from Brazil. Yay, bon dia. Guide me through your pit display.
So here you have the team profile where you can have the description of all our team members, and when we get together, here is our car and the prototypes, and here the car assembly, manufacturing process.
Right, so this is how it all goes together. Looks really simple when you put it like that, doesn't it?
Yeah, but isn't it?
But it isn't. All the technology is underneath the bonnet. Yeah. I was talking about enterprise portfolios and engineering portfolios. Just take us through some of this.
So in the enterprise portfolio, here you can have here a team profile, but better and in a more complex way. Our team identity, our team construction part, the evolution of process from the nationals to the world finals, how we get sponsors, all our sponsors.
Don't forget the sponsors, ever.
The best part. Our team organization, shadow, our budget, and our social media project. Also, our national finals and tests.
Fantastic. Look, that is a work of art even in itself, I must admit. You guys, a brilliant pit display. I like it. Keeping it simple and doing very, very well. Can you give me that?
It's a Brazil luck charm.
A Brazilian lucky charm. Yes, you can. It's gonna give me good luck, is it?
Yeah. You need to say like three wishes, and when it breaks, it may realize.
Right. 3 wishes that I have to keep secret.
Yeah.
And when it breaks, then those 3 wishes will come true.
You can't break by yourself.
I can't break it by myself, so I have to leave it on until it falls off, basically.
Yeah. So.
Don't be surprised if you see this on me then for quite some time. Thank you very much. I need to move on. Come on, quickly. Quickly. Brilliant. Take care, guys. Thank you very much. 3 wishes. Oh, yeah, that's one of them. Right, Drive. Hello, Drive.
Hello, how are you?
I'm very well, thank you very much. Talk me through, guide me through what you've done here. The mascot is around, you've got bookmarks, you've got mugs, but more importantly, you've got the car as well. So who wants to tell me about the car and the evolution? Go for it.
Right, so this is our national car, which we used in Silverstone, and well, every year we sort of do the best in the enterprise and the marketing and social media and all that. So this year we wanted to improve our car design to sort of match the standard of all our enterprise.
So this is how it started, is that right?
So this is the car body we came up with. We wanted to go with more of like a bullet shape because it's a more streamlined body and it's aerodynamic, and well, with the hopes of getting our car to go faster down the track.
Brilliant. The car has been pretty decent. It's not been the fastest car there, but it's been pretty decent. Why have you got kind of bottles, and who's your marketing manager? Who's in charge of marketing and sponsorship? Right, come this way. What's with all the merchandise?
So it's mostly just to do with team identity, so we can feel as a team. So when we're all together, everyone can recognise us, from everything to our uniform to our kit and our bottles, for example.
Right. Well, it certainly works. Nobody misses you guys. The purple is a really good idea. I need to move on, I'm afraid. I've got loads to do. I've got this. Oh, look. And a band. So another badge. Well, on race day? Yeah. Right, okay. I'll wear that on race day, I promise you. Badge, mug. This is what I love about my job sometimes. I go back with a suitcase full of brilliant merchandise. Thank you, everybody. Amuse. Stick that in there, Dave. Got to wear that on race day. Hello, Amuse.
Hi.
Hi. What have we got here, then? Tell me more.
This is our character, Noah, and this is inspired from Japanese anime.
Okay. And her name is Noah.
Yes.
And what does Noah mean? The lady who designs fast cars?
Yes.
Tell me more.
And this is our car, and that's cars.
I love it. It's brilliant. You've even brought a whole load of Japanese food as well. Is that for me? Wasabi. Oh, my Lord. That's going to be very... see, if you have wasabi, you need a fan, yes? Definitely need a fan with that one. And here's the car, right in the middle here, in a briefcase. That's the most valuable thing on this stand, isn't it?
Yes.
How many hours did you put in? How many days did you put in to make, design, and get here to the F1 in Schools?
1 month.
1
month?
1 month. 1 month worth of man hours. That's not bad, to be honest. 1 whole month, and then everything else on top of that. It's a really simplistic design, but I think you girls have done really well this week. It's been a pleasure. It really has. So thank you very much indeed. I'm going to keep this fan. Dave, hold that for a minute, though, because I'm going to run out of hands. From Australia, Zero Friction. Right, Zero Friction, gone for the minimalist design and approach here. So, well, who came up with a concept for your pit display?
Yeah, I did. It was inspired by the Red Bull pit wall. It's got a very environmental theme. So it's made out of cardboard. It's all recyclable, and we spent a Sunday afternoon planting trees to offset the carbon for the entire project. So one of our, marketing plans was to just go carbon neutral.
And do you think you have been completely carbon neutral this week?
Yeah, we believe so. We planted a few more trees than we needed to, so should be good.
That's fantastic. It's the first time I've ever heard of a team wanting to be carbon neutral when they get to F1 in Schools for the World Finals. Magnificent. You've got your fastest time, your average time, the target time as well. So you've actually beaten your target time. You've done better this year than you thought you might.
Yeah, absolutely. Really happy with the car's performance. So hopefully today in the knockouts we can even improve on our current position.
Brilliant. And this is what? The concept builder. What do we do with these?
You combine a component from the cars. So you've got like a front airfoil, side pod, and a rear airfoil. And then it takes a second. It's not working flawlessly yet, but it'll combine the car together and output some data and an animation of the final car.
What a really good idea. So you can kind of mix and match and maybe come up with 2 or 3. Oh, look, Danny, new designs while you're here.
Yeah, no, it's not working amazingly yet, but we'll work on this if we come back again. So, yeah.
Thing is, though, you don't want that concept because it's a 1.08, and you've done better than that on the track. Guys, love that pit display. Thank you. Tempest is a collaboration team who didn't actually meet until they got here to Singapore. So who designs the pit display? Who's in charge? That'll be this man here, Lee. Right, so did anybody else other than you know what this was going to look like?
Yes, actually.
Oh, right, you shared it with the group, did you?
Yeah.
Okay, so where was your inspiration?
Tempest.
Well, what is Tempest?
It's like a violent windy storm, but we interpret it as more as a sea storm. Yeah.
Okay. So a sea storm. What have you got in the middle then? Is that like a big waterfall stroke river?
It was supposed to be.
But
the parts are broken during the transportation and it leaks from the sideways. So for safety, we just stop it.
Yeah, no, that's fair enough. A lot of trouble was the fact that this man's suitcase went missing. You're looking much better, smelling much better today as well. Now you've actually been able to change your clothes. Tell us a little bit more. This is your portfolio and this is your car.
Yes, we were lucky to have the portfolios arrive yesterday in my luggage. We're quite pleased with these, and I'm just very glad to be wearing my own clothes.
I bet you are. In that portfolio is everything you need to know about how this team came to F1 in schools. In here are the secrets of how the car goes really, really fast. Thank you, Tempest. Been a pleasure to talk to you. Feroxidus, who have made the trip. Oh, such a long trip. Such a long way to go. Around about 10 miles from here in Singapore. Tell us about your pit display.
Our pit display is actually very different from the other teams because it's very minimalistic, and we also have a nice little TV with sound effects.
Oh, look at that. Is that some sort of massive car that you designed?
Well, you could say so.
Yeah, just trick of the light, to be honest. And this shows how you went about designing and building and creating the car at school. Look, massive car again.
I think we should talk to our graphic designer.
Right, graphic designer, tell us more.
Oh, okay, so you can see the entire color scheme of our pit booth is actually very monochromatic, but we use the reds as highlights because, you know, Singapore and also F1, so we thought that the harmony was very cool. And if you can see, like, our photos and everything, they're all monochrome because we thought that it will make it more consistent. Yeah, and it looks cool.
And that massive car, Daddy, just to show you how big the car actually was. Here we have a 2-scale model of the Marina Bay Sands and the car on top. So it's 150 meters from one end of here to the other, and that massive car there must have been at least 100 meters long that we saw in the video. Very good, Feroxidus. Thank you very much. Team Phoenix, you happy bunch. How are we? We're good, I hope. Tell me about your pit display. Who wants to tell me? Whose English is good enough? Here, go for it. Tell me more.
Okay. This is our sponsor and Japanese cherry blossom.
Love a bit of cherry blossom.
Katana.
Samurai sword.
Ninja.
What else? Look, here you have all your leaflets, giving your strategy. Here are your portfolios, and here is your beautiful car in the center.
Thank you.
That's no problem at all. What is that? Japanese tea?
Japanese cookies.
Japanese cookies. Well, you need Japanese cookies. And you were all, what, ninja warrior characters in the video?
Yes.
We are Team Phoenix. Thank you very much for showing me around. Team Phoenix, thank you, thank you, thank you. Right. Team Best. Right. Team number 20. How are we?
Good morning. Fine.
It is a great morning. Tell me about your pit display.
Okay, so in our pit display, we got a little bit less of information, more visual, but we have information from our team's name, our car, our sponsors, and about us.
Right. What's the best thing about Best?
I don't know. We hope the car, it is the best thing, of course, about the races.
The car is the star, and you are the youngest team of the competition, is that right?
Yes, they're right. We are the youngest.
So these guys, and yesterday, what were you, 11th overall?
We finished 12th, but we got 11th.
Which was absolutely sensational at the time. Here we have models, and here we have car. Inspired by the shark?
Yeah, actually, this is our national finals car that won the fastest car in Brazil 2018, and this is our world finals car.
Okay, so you can see, Danny, the difference between... Not too much, but a little bit. That just seems to be a little bit more streamlined.
Regulation fixes that we needed to do.
Fantastic.
We also got some gifts for you.
Oh, well, thank you very much indeed. That's always, I will always receive gifts here. Look, chocolate, book, key ring, everything. Beautiful, thank you.
This is a typical Brazilian candy called paçoca.
Paçoca?
Yeah, yeah.
What does it taste of?
It's peanut candy.
Oh, peanut candy, right. That's for later. Thank you very much indeed. Cheers, guys. Dave, have another carrier bag. Gems Neutrino, hello.
Hello.
Right, once again, lots of video screens. Take us through what I'm looking at here.
Okay, our pet display, the main concept of a pet display was easy assembly and transport. Even though our pet display was sponsored, we wanted to take it through our flight baggage so that we could save on shipment.
So this all fits down into one suitcase, does it?
So basically, there are hinges at the back, so this folds and becomes one flat pack.
Wow.
To see how we assemble.
Right, let's have a look at the AR to see how it all gets assembled. How do we do? Right, so everything's hooked up to the Wi-Fi. Oh, yes, look. If you point at the wall there, Danny, I'll just duck down. That shows how it all... So this, you can put this up in about 5 minutes.
Yeah. Not 5 minutes, but yeah, 10, 15 minutes.
Right, so you had 2 hours to put your pit display up. What did you do for the other hour and 3/4?
We were putting up the posters.
You were putting up the posters. I love it. It's a really good idea, and I love the way that you kind of point at various parts of the pit display, and the AR will tell you more of the story as well. Is that another gift bag from me? Thank you so much. I love a goodie bag. Another mug. Oh, look. Notepad and pen. Kids always need a notepad and pen. Need mugs as well. My other half loves me when I come here because I come back with loads of mugs to replace all the ones I've smashed in the dishwasher over the last year. Thank you very much. Cheers, guys. Been a pleasure. Unity. Right. Unity. There's an awful lot of words coming at me here. So, Aaron, tell me more.
Yeah, so I'm the... can I take it or not?
No, you can't because you're not trained to do that. No, go on, Aaron.
Thank you. So yeah, I'm the creative designer, so I was in charge of making the pit displays, all the graphics design and the structure of it and how we went about doing that. So it's been a long time in the making. This year we kind of wanted to stand out, so we went for a kind of 10-color multi-color scheme, which we haven't seen any other team do, so we just really wanted to make sure that we stand out over everybody else.
Right, keep going, keep going.
Yeah, okay, well, another thing I can tell you about is just last year we launched an app, which as well as being a creative designer, I do computer science. So I'm kind of self-taught, so I've made an app, which is based on the F1 in Schools game. So it's just here on this phone, so you can give it a go.
Right, okay, what do I have to do? Press play?
So you press play, and then you'll see it's just like the real competition. So the lights come on, and as soon as they turn off, you press down. You just press, there you go. And then you have to tilt your device, and that's how you steer. And so there's obstacles, and you have to try and dodge them. So what we're doing, like that.
Oh, no!
So you need a bit more practice, but you'll get there eventually.
Right,
so that's something.
Your colour scheme, I love your colour scheme so much. Right, Danny, I'm going to get down here. You're going to have to look at this. So I was in Chinatown the other day. I found a suit that matches your colour scheme. Yeah? You say that no one else has come up with your colour scheme?
In the competition.
Yeah? I think you need that suit. You need that suit for the award ceremony. I'll tell you exactly where it was in Chinatown. Do you a good deal. Oh, before we go, need a cap. Yeah? Suit me? Suits you, sir. Thank you very much indeed. Right, let's move on. BWT Stream, good to see you, my friends from Austria. How are you?
I'm fine, thanks.
Good, man. This is a pit display that, well, it kind of 3D and comes at me. You've taken away bits at the side, and now we're concentrating on what we should be concentrating on, the car in the middle.
Yes.
So tell me more.
So the main part of our car are the carbon wings, as you can see there. We got the opportunity by Peak Technology. They're a company from Austria. They showed us how to produce those wings, and we had to do them at their company.
Brilliant. And you've been, I think, to the Red Bull ring here, because I can see lots of photos in the background.
Yeah, you can see that's our storyline of the whole project. And when we use
Right, have you used AR, have you?
We used AR.
All right, Danny, get in there with the AR.
So here are the many stories from the beginning, from team management, communication. Here are some pictures from the Austrian Grand Prix where we had an interview with an Austrian the Austrian TV broadcast.
Ernst. Fantastic. So basically, if you take an iPad and you just look at the different photos, everything comes to life again, yes?
Yes.
I like it. It's a really nice stand. Valtteri Bottas? No? I'm trying to work out who signed your autographs here.
So basically a pyramid with all the autographs of all the drivers, of important people, which we collected at the Austrian Grand Prix.
Brilliant. BWT stream, I love it. Thank you very much indeed. Phoenix from Mexico. Mexico! How... So loud. So loud, so jolly and happy, and why not? You better guide us through what your students have done.
Well, we are very happy to be here and be part of these challenges, right? So this is my team. We are representing to Mexico. If you want, we can explain so fast this pit split.
Okay, explain. Please do. Go ahead.
Okay. First of all, we have the Phoenix law that each
fire
or each break of the feather represent one member of the team. You have six marks in the feather. You have 6 members. In the background, we have the marketing strategy. In the center, we have the PF3 render, who is our competition car. In the other part, we have the history of the manufacturer, the team evolution over there, and here we have one of each member with a little description of his role in the team. At the center, we have our braking system together with our aluminum press that is developed for them. So it's specific to the modeling of the
car.
Yeah.
Wow. And it's done a great job as well. And I love the fact that once again, you have a road and a path that you go down on the road to get here to F1 in schools.
If you this is so important because if you have a CNC milling machine of 5 axes, this press can give you 1 axis more.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Oh, brilliant. And what is this? Is this a bag for me? Oh, Megan, I love these things. Thank you very much. Look, hats. More hats than you can wave a stick at. The first people this year to give me a jigsaw puzzle, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much, Scuderia Phoenix. You are a lovely bunch of people. I love your work. Thank you very much. Fantastic. Right, and the last one for part 1, Arion from Cyprus and Greece. How are you?
Very good, thank you. How are you?
I'm very well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's too many of you here.
Yes, actually, we're all here, so you can talk with all of us if you want.
I'll try and talk. Actually, I'll tell you what. Let's go down the whole line. Tell me your names.
Philippos.
Elena.
Konstantinos.
Evie.
Ninos.
Natalie.
George. Nathanael.
Minas.
Agiliki.
Nick.
I hope you were watching closely there. I should be asking questions as to who is who in a little while. Give me a quick 30 seconds. Who is in charge of your pit display? Ladies, give me 30 seconds on your pit display.
Okay, so for pit display walls, we have 2 timelines that divide the enterprise with the engineering. So the blue line is the marketing, and the gray line is engineering. And we have the 2 linking points on the left and on the right, where it shows where engineering and enterprise combines. And so we have our process from the beginning to the World Finals.
I love it. The whole evolution, both in engineering and in marketing as well. Thank you very much indeed, Arion. Looks magnificent. 25 pit displays we have seen. 25 more to come. Join us in about 10 minutes. Right, hello, welcome back. We're here with Kachazri. I was just actually looking at their pit display. Everyone is mentioned. So Bill, Justin, Grace, Lotto, Pima and Manny as well. So tell us a bit about this pit display, which, by the way, is phenomenal.
So, yeah, we made this pit display to show that we are Thai, and yeah, we made it to be really simple and look really modern, and yeah.
Right, and we have Snapchat, so we can be interactive as well. Is that right?
Do you want to join our team?
Do I want to try? Yes, I do. What do I? Oh, wow! Look at that. That's a good look. I think the cap suits me. I'm not sure about the eye makeup. What do you think? What do I need to do?
Press the button.
Right, you press the button for. Oh, I've got to take a picture. Right, hang on then. Hold that.
You look great.
Thank you. There.
Nice.
Possibly the worst picture I've ever taken. I might come back and do that again. Thank you very much, everybody. Kachazri Racing, Slipstream from Cyprus. Hello.
Hello. Morning.
Morning. Yep, it is still morning. You're right on that one. Right, we've got everything we need here, from sponsors to cars to merchandise, and a beautiful picture of everyone smiling in the middle. So, who came up with this idea?
Me. I'm the graphics designer, so I designed the pit walls, and we decided to create something very lightweight for our pit display. So it's a bunch of aluminum rods, and we've covered them with this acrylic so that it has a very nice and shiny surface.
It does. It's very good. And you've got these. What do these do?
Yeah, these are plaques that are 3D printed by ourselves. So we have an RFID tag underneath. So once we place it on top.
Wow, it tells you everything about Antros that you ever wanted to know. That's magnificent. Where's the one that says Crofty on it? This one here. What does this do?
Oh. So once we place it on top.
So an RFID scanner. Right, try one more time. This always happens on live TV. Yes. Oh, there is one for me. I was only joking when I said, where's mine? Occupation, living legend, I wish. Hobbies, blowing bubbles, making fun of people, Formula One commentating. Blowing bubbles because I'm a West Ham fan, making fun of people because you deserve it. And Formula One commentating because it's the most fun thing ever. Is that my pass?
Yeah, this is your pass.
Thank you. Slipstream supporter. Slipstream, you are magnificent. I like that. Have you seen this? Look, Keith, there's Mark Sutton here, right? Look at that. I've got my own pass. I've got my own scanner. I've made it to the big time here. Slipstream, you're brilliant. Thank you very much indeed. I'm not giving that to Dave. That's going in my pocket. Right, Entente, how are you?
Terrific.
Terrific, he says, with a hesitant nervousness that makes me think you don't want to talk. So who wants to tell me, Tom maybe, about your pit display?
Well, we really wanted it to show our journey because we have had an interesting background, two teams competing against each other, and now we've formed a collaboration.
Yes, you were enemies, now you're friends.
Yes, we were rivals. And
enemies?
Yeah, enemies.
Right, so this shows the two sides of the equation.
Yes, it does. Both teams through states and nationals, and how we've now formed a better, stronger team for Worlds.
It's much more fun now you're aligned with each other, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Yes, I like it. Right, what is this concept here? Where did you get the inspiration for having a nice revolving hologram of the car in the middle? This man here?
Well, the idea is... Ooh.
See, Danny, you just walked into the pit display. You can't do that.
The idea is to kind of have a more interesting and involving render, which allows people to kind of interact with the pit display rather than just having a still un-in-motion render.
I like it. It's very eye-catching. It's a good pit display. We better move on before Danny completely and utterly wipes it out. Thank you, Entente. It's been lovely. Malaxa from Bucharest. How are we?
We're good, thank you.
Excellent. Why have you got a phone in your hand?
Because we wanted to show you the AR.
Oh, right. Show Danny the AR. Show Danny the AR. Look, Danny's the cameraman, right? If you don't show Danny, then they won't see it back at home. Oh, look. That's got the car in the middle. That's amazing.
Yeah, it is.
Right. Okay. You show... show Danny. Point it to the lens.
So basically, it's because we did have a pit display car, but it broke during transportation. So we had to
Rescue the situation.
Yes, exactly. I do have a little.
Oh, thank you very much indeed. Very nice. Oh, look, candy and a shirt as well. And your team identity. I'm trying to think what Formula One team you've borrowed an identity from. Who?
We don't have it.
We're unsure.
Then you can't really.
I can't really tell at all. Renault will know. That's the one. It's a really good pit display. I'm sorry that your car got damaged in transportation. It would not be the first time. And thank you very much for the shirt. That's lovely. Thank you. Right, Blue Comet Racing. Hello. How are we?
I'm good. How are you?
Well, I'm okay. Danny's been trying to knock down various pit displays, but he's going to be good. So you're all like 14 and 15 years old, yeah?
Yep, that's correct.
Tell us about your pit display.
Okay, so our pit display is our final car, which is this one, and we raced this car, and we wanted to put the render so people can recognize our car instantly, and this is for team identity. Additionally, our team identity is similar to our t-shirts, and yeah, you can go to Yui, which is more about branding.
Why have I got the 360 glasses over there? What can I see in those?
So we have one virtual reality video of Dubai, and then one virtual reality of our school GWA. Wow. So would you like to see?
If I had time, I would love to see it. Sadly, I don't, and it doesn't matter if I see it or not, because Danny can't see it on the lens. It's a lovely pit display. Have you guys had a great time this week, yeah? You all enjoyed it? Is that for me? Yes. Oh, thank you very much. I get another goodie bag, more candies, more hats. I love it. Thank you very much. Dave loves it as well, because he means he gets to carry him around all over the place. Right, let's move on to team number 31, Team Technologic. How are we?
We're doing good.
Yeah, you're great today, aren't you? What's this hologram in the pyramid in the middle? Tell me more. Right, you got to come over here, because my arms aren't Mr. Tickle.
There's a TV there which reflects on this glass sheet, so you can see a hologram.
It's really impressive.
Yes, it is.
I like it a lot. And then look how smart the boys are with their blazers on back at school. That's got to be the best. That's the best team photo I've seen so far. So we've got lots and lots of virtual reality. We've got lots of details about the car as well. We've got all your portfolios. What else have you got? Sweets. I can't read now. What flavour?
Cashew.
Bless you.
Cashew.
Bless you. No, I can't have a cashew because I don't like cashew nuts at all. And what are these? Yeah, they do the best sweets ever in India. What is this?
This is our own canisters. We've etched our team name on it. This is for you.
Oh, thank you. So these are the canisters that propel the cars down the track. And it's got Technologic on the front of it. Guys, thank you very much indeed. This I will take. The sweets I'm going to leave. In fact, I tell you, why don't you carry on eating the sweets? Thank you very much. Oh, and I get a pen and I get a card as well. Thank you. Guys, it's been an absolute pleasure. Take care. Dave, if you can have those. From Galway, Auto Vinco, ladies and gentlemen. Have I got to wear a hat? Another present for me. Thank you very much. Right, take me through your pit display. It's a bit orange. I wish I'd have brought my sunglasses here. It's very bright.
I know it is. So this is our pit lane. So it'll show the evolution of all our car developments and also how CJJ Auto Vinco would look as an F1 team. So it's an exact replica of Marina Bay Circuit. And then this is our driver experience. So you can step in here.
Right, okay, step in. Okay, I'll step in as a driver, ladies and gentlemen, and not covering the sponsors. Hang on. I'm going to look like a driver. Excellent. How does that look? So everyone can come in and get their photo taken. See, look, I see what they've done there. They've stitched your head onto the driver's body.
Actually that big.
Isn't?
No, definitely not.
Right, it definitely isn't that big. Got your sponsor on there as well. This is fantastic. And like you say, an exact replica of the garages at the Marina Bay Circuit. Woo-wah, wee-wah. You get to go in these garages in a couple of days' time, don't you?
Yeah, can't wait.
Yeah, I bet. It's going to be fantastic. Love this, guys. Thank you very much indeed.
We'd also love if we could get your signature on our...
Yes. Is that like a, right, okay, we can do that. If you hold that.
I will, of
for 2
course.
seconds. Right, where do you want it?
Anywhere you like.
Anywhere I like. Right, let's go down here.
Oh, lovely and big.
That is probably not the best pen, and I've just broken it.
Great.
But there you go. You've got a Crofty. It needed a Sharpie on there. I'll come back and touch it up later. Right, thank you very much, everybody. Unity Racing. Oh, hang on, Unity Racing. Branded up. I can't wear someone else's cap at Unity Racing here. Take us through your display.
So she does.
She does. Who? She is Yana.
Yeah. The coolest part about our pit display is basically that we have two different pit displays, one for engineering and one for enterprise to have a clear structure. And
yeah, we have two different virtual systems. On this side, we have RFID. On this side, we have buttons, because who doesn't love buttons?
Right, I love buttons. So, about me, Niels isn't here.
Yeah.
So, Niels is 16 years old, responsible for the design of the race car. He is the biggest nerd, makes the worst jokes, and he is the cleaning man of the team. Niels, and you're not even here to defend yourself on that one. Right, Kiana. We can say that you speak the best English, you always joke around with Yana, and you watch the most Netflix. Well, that's not good. Ollie eats the most. Do you eat the most?
Yeah.
I think I'll win that one, to be fair. That's brilliant. So you get to meet the team, you get to find out about the team and the car as well. It's brilliant. Thank you very much indeed. Love it. Imparables. Hello, how are you?
I'm fine.
Excellent, good, right. Now, you have gone for something completely different. You've gone like for a material at the back rather than the cardboard or an acrylic. So take us through your pit display.
Well, for this way, we have the identity of the team, like philosophy, vision, and missions. But we have the sponsorships in the table, the technology when we demonstrate the matinee and our song. For this way, we have the marketing part, like social media, sponsorships, and Gantt project. For this way, we have the prototypes of the car, regional, nationals, and world final.
Fantastic. And what I really like, the sponsorship here, look, this is where you raised your money from. So 45% of the sponsorship budget you had to work for yourself to get, yes? 37% was a donation, and then you have sponsors wanting to get their name on here, and the media and a collaborative as well. So I like the way you've broken that down. 45% of the sponsorship budget you earned yourself. Well done. Imparables. It's been brilliant. Thank you very much indeed. FM1 Racing are also from Ireland. You got a fish tank.
So, yeah, many parts of our car have been inspired by aquatic creatures. Also, we started a marketing program to promote ocean sustainability and to prevent pollution from entering our oceans, especially with 3D printing. So we partnered with a company to help this.
I like that. As many plastics as you could not use, you should not use. It's very, very simple. It's a bit weird, isn't it? We're actually 30 feet below sea level here, and you've got a fish tank. I like that a lot. Where did you get the fish from?
So we bought the tank over on the plane, and then we went to a fish shop in Singapore, and we bought the fish there.
Right, you didn't have to buy the fish a seat on the plane or anything like that?
No, we didn't have to buy them on the plane.
That would have been a bit stupid, wouldn't it? Right, take us through the evolution of your car. So is this your original car that you race with?
It's not actually. It's these are our sponsor cars, so all of our highest tier sponsors get their own custom replica car. So it's just a more interactive and more kind of meaningful way of return on investment for our sponsors.
If you want your name on a car, you can get your name on a car, but if you want your name to own a car, now it can own a car. I like that. It's brilliant. Really good pit display. Thank you very much, guys. Superb. Polaris, Valdemar, how are you? Wie geht's?
Mir geht's ziemlich gut.
Ja, danke schön. Right, menu out of links.
Menu, you can do this.
Well, I didn't want to do this. I wanted to do that. Look, I like that. That's good. I like that. I want to do that.
Oh, this? Yeah, this is our team introduction video.
Yes, I wanted to do the bit where we see the space and the car going into space. And why were you going into space?
Why are we going into the space?
Yeah.
Because we are the pole star, and we are in the star constellation little car, if you see it right here, just like in the competition of the little car.
Right, I love it. Right, here we go. We can see some bits here. This is marketing, which is you're in charge of. That's why you wanted me to go to this bit. Marketing, very important. Outer space, it's like a proper pit wall from outer space, isn't it? See,
Yeah.
you've got the curved bit coming over. It's like we're at the track.
Yeah, we also wanted to imitate more the feeling of a night sky, therefore this the round thing.
Very calm. I like it. I like it a lot. And what was this? Where were you when you took this photo?
This was at a sponsoring meeting, Lobbe, and afterwards it was quite successful, and then we made a photo in front of a big trash can because it was a company about incinerating trash.
Right, brilliant. Well done, that man. And look, here are your portfolios as well. Beautifully put together. You've got the engineering sketchbook as well. Wow. Look at these. Are these your drawings?
These are Niklas' drawings. He started creating the car with these drawings, and as you can see, there are some drafts about the first evolutions of the car. And here's our final car, a drawing of the final car. And if you want, you can take it.
I would. That is, Nicholas, that is absolutely sensational. Yes, you've got some more. Thank you. Your drawings are very, very impressive, young man. You have a talent. That's great. Right, I'm going to move on, if that's okay. And I'm going to move on and give that to Dave. Thank you, Dave. Team Impulse from the British School. Hello.
Hi, Crofty, how are you?
I'm really good. Look, gold tyres, once again, with everyone's name in them. What is this?
It's a dash robot. It welcomes everyone in our pit booth.
So it comes, and what? Hang on. What song is playing there? Oh, it's on there. In the land of Bollywood, content is king. It's your theme. You've got a theme song?
Yeah, that's our theme song. So we had to promote media, and we had to make a good media presence in India because F1 in schools is not that popular. So that's how we made our media presence, by getting 2 actors to endorse us and a theme song.
Wow, didn't you do well? That's We Are the World by Michael Jackson, I think, that they're singing. Is that right?
Yeah, we tweaked the lyrics a little bit and made it our song.
I think it's a very good song indeed. This is a great little pit display, guys. I think you've done brilliantly. And look, you take us back to India as well to see you guys in action. We see the car going through all its iterations, and then we see you climbing down the side of a building. What was that about?
So we did that for collaboration. So by doing these adventurous activities, our team was bonding better, so we could collaborate. And this was basically part of our teamwork.
Well, you've got to trust each other to do something like that, and I hope it all paid off. Brilliant pit display. Thank you very much indeed, guys. That's superb. Right. Oh, you have a goodie bag? Ooh, more goodie bags. Oh, hello. Look, more bangles, like a bangle, nuts, popcorn, pen and paper, and Impulse. You are top guys. Thank you very much indeed. Get bands and everything. Don't you, Dave? Brilliant. Right. Thank you, guys. Believe it or not, we're not anywhere near the end yet. We've got loads more teams to come and see, including Horizon from Brighton in Australia. Wow, good morning. Take me through this.
Okay, so we split our pit display into engineering and marketing, but we've made sure that our car is the main centerpiece of our display. In front of us, we have an acrylic, clear acrylic and white acrylic stand with these push buttons to show all the different components of the car. So, yeah.
Wow. And on the left, press a button to start. Press a button. Oh, and that just shows you. What, slow motion testing? Where did you do this?
So we did slow motion testing at the Australian Institute of Fabrication facility. We looked at how the cross members shook, and so we rectified that in our final design.
Oh, right. Is that normal that the rear wheels don't move from the initial thrust?
I believe that James Gurney would be the
Come on, James.
So one of the concepts that a lot of teams here try with the car is adjusting the center of mass. And by doing this testing, you can see that the rear wheels start to rotate just before the start of the line. And that proves that by us adjusting our center of mass in the car, we can effectively reduce the tipping moment. So it proves that there is an effect in doing that, and that's inherently speeding up our car,
Which it did, because you had the fastest car yesterday. I think your concept was proven on the track, wasn't it?
Yeah, definitely.
Don't you just love it when a plan comes together?
Absolutely love it. It's the best feeling.
It certainly is. Right, I fancy, look, nozzle concept as well. If you like engineering, you could do worse than watching this and watching this again. Why am I oh, look, that's the car tipping up at the back.
Yeah, exactly. So the nozzle concept was an idea that was, it's kind of like a LURS device, but it sits on the car and it moves with the car. So it was a LURS, it was the LURS concept that was developed for the new rules and regulations, essentially.
But you're not running it?
No, because it didn't provide a good enough improvement for it to be worth pursuing, because there would have been a lot of legal issues, so we would have had to do a lot of arguing, a lot of fine-tuning to make it work and compliant, and so there wasn't nearly a big enough improvement that we saw from this testing. So
Life's too short, ladies and gentlemen, for arguing. It really is. Horizon, thank you very much indeed. I love that pit display. That's brilliant. Perspective, hi.
Hello.
Oh, right, what have we got? Oh, look, are we live?
Yes. Yep. That's a live.
That's us. Oh, look, we were next door, so a bit of a delay. Oh, how weird, seeing yourself on telly. Never get used to that, do you? Right, tell me about your pit display.
So we really wanted to model what a F1 pit wall would look like. So as you can see, we have 5 monitors having some analyzation of the race results and the current race data when it happens. We have obviously the live, which we're on right now. We have 2 videos, one showing all of our marketing material, some of our sponsors get highlights and some of their commercials, and some of the news channels that we were on. And then the middle showing our car, some renders, and
who's that newscaster there? She's talking about you.
On Instagram right
That's you on Instagram right now. But there was a newscaster talking about you. Were you like famous back in Florida?
Yeah, we're so famous because Formula One in schools isn't that big in America, and especially in Florida. So coming as a new perspective team, it was really great for our county and our state to get a different approach to it.
Yeah, it's famous now. Don't you worry about it. Who's in charge of engineering here? Right. Look at this, right? This is the engineering binder. And I don't wish to say that you've put a lot of work in here, but bloomin' heck. I've seen encyclopedias with less pages.
Yeah? Well, from about here down is all 143 different iterations of the car that we came to generating our final result.
143 different iterations. Wow. Guys, I love it. That's absolutely fantastic. And that's like a space-age car.
Yeah. So that's actually our car, and we took apart an OLED screen and placed it on top so we were able to put a video on it and highlight specific parts of our car and have videos going over our car to highlight exactly what we were doing throughout our process.
Honestly, guys, it blows my mind, some of these pit displays. That's just magnificent. Well done. Thank you very much indeed. Lucendi, how are we?
We're good.
Excellent. Oh, hello. What's that?
That's actually called the Hyper VSN. So we found this technology at an exhibition, and it's basically a fan that spins really fast, and each pane has LED strips which are coded individually. So they play like an effect that gives off a hologram and stuff.
I want one of those at home. Don't you want one of those at home? That's magnificent. Right, so it's basically showing off your sponsors, it's showing off your logo, and your car as well. What else are you showing off on here?
That's it.
What do you mean that's it? Well, you've got a trophy there for a start. Yeah, you've got a car there. You've got some merchandise. You've got your notepads, and you've got everything I need to know about your team.
I thought you were talking about the fan.
No, I was talking about the rest of the pit display. I've moved on from the fan. That's so last year, the fan now. Sayoni, help me out here. Tell me a little bit more about your pit display.
So our pit display was designed with transport in mind. So everything here will collapse down and fit into these tables, which turn into suitcases.
Wow.
So, yeah.
Very good. I could do with one of those as I travel the world. Very, very nice. I'm going to have to move on, ladies. Thank you very much indeed. Absolutely brilliant. Lux. Hello, Lux.
Hi. I have a little present for you.
Oh, thank you very much. Some Chinese tea with a panda on the front as well. Thank you so much. You've got one of those fans. They've got one of these fans as well, Lucendi. Did you have the idea first and they nicked it from you, or did you nick it from them?
No, we just accidentally placed our paws together.
Accidentally, opposite each other, they both came up with the same thing. Aren't they cool though?
What?
Oh, those fans, they're really cool, aren't they?
Yes, yeah.
Literally. Right, this is your car spinning around.
Yeah, that's my car that separated my car to show is what consists of the car to make it so fast.
We are galloping like the light, it says.
Yeah, it's quite like the light. It has a very good car speed, like it's about 5th or 6th position of all the cars.
Yes, it is very, very fast. And what are these messages here, ladies? Who's written to you?
This is our journey of the heart. It's our feelings during the process of the competition.
So it's, you guys wrote these messages.
Yeah, it's all of us wrote this.
Is there a message that says, blimey, this is too hard, I need to give up?
Some of them said that.
Some of them, if I stayed here long enough. That's brilliant. Journeys of the heart. Lux, thank you very much indeed. Thank you very much for the T2. There you go, Dave. Hello, Aero 9. How are you?
Hello. Hello.
Good to see you. Take me through your car here, our Malaysian team, or take us through your pit display. I think we've lost a bit of power here, haven't we? Because all your screens have gone out. So do your best to tell me and show me what you've got.
Sure. So right now what we have is, okay, we have corporate this side and we have engineering this side. And there's not much.
Why did you split it into two?
For people to see it easily, you know. And then we have the car, we have the picture of our car right in the middle, so everyone can see it like as clear as possible.
Yes, because the car has to be the star, doesn't it, really?
Yes, of course.
It does. And have lots of people come and visited your stand?
Actually, we've actually had to take pictures with people who came up to our stand.
Oh, right, this is brilliant. Danny, look on the wall there. They're the visitors to the stand. Let Danny in to the wall over there, Danny. To the right, that's it. They're all your visitors.
Yeah, and then we played games with them. We played this Malaysian game. It's called Batu Seremban. Right. Where, okay, you want to try? Okay, so first, you take it. Okay.
Right, okay, so Danny, we're going to play a game here. Right, I'm left-handed.
So you just take it.
Yeah? Oh. Oh, right, okay, so like this, right? Whoa, nearly got it. Right, okay. Right.
Hold the microphone for you. Come on. Everyone, let's give Crafty some support. Come on. Crafty. Oh! Okay, so close. Don't worry.
I was trying to do the proper freestyle back, and that would have been magnificent had it have worked. Right, go on. You up and I'll catch. Right, you throw, I'll catch. Yeah, go. 2, 3. Ah! One more.
2, 3.
He shoots, he scores. Thank you very much, Aero 9. One more thing.
Can we take a picture with you to put on?
Yeah, oh right, yes, of course you can. You got to hurry up though, because I've got like 9 million teams to kind of do the pit display. Someone needs to turn the lights back on here. It's gone very dark. Right, let me come. Yes, go on in.
Yeah, yes, just like that. Yes. Okay, that looks
Yeah?
amazing.
Yeah, I don't believe a word you're saying. Right, come on in. 1, 2, 3. And that is a professional photographer, Mark Sutton. Thank you very much that took that. Oh, that's brilliant. Thank you, guys. That's your what?
It's our national weapon.
National weapon. National weapon in Malaysia. Thank you very much indeed, guys. Whoa, Nova. Right, brilliant. See, that's how it works, right? You make the noise, I shut you up. Nova. Move to one side, Nova. Show me your pit display. Woo-wah-wee-wah. What am I looking at?
You are looking to all our work, many days, many months, many time of work. We have this, our engineering design portfolios, our enterprise, marketing and social media, renders, engineering drawings. These are our World Final cars, and also we have this national competition car. Yes, we were from 2 different teams. We were from Rhinos and LMCN, from different cities, the same state, the same beautiful country. And we're a national corporation. These were our cars. And we are 11 persons right here that is working with us. Angela, can you help me, please?
Okay, as you can see, these are a lot of little lights. But because of the light is off, you can see them. But its meaning is that there's like more than 11 people in the team. There are sponsors, or family, teachers, friends. So each light, it represents all the people that help us.
Oh, brilliant. Thank you very much. That's really lovely. And I'm so, oh, look. Oh, nearly. Hey! Yes. Hey!
As you can see how my partner said, this is all the people that help us, from the regional to the world final. our sponsors, our family, our friends. And this is our evolution. We are a team, we are a family. We are Nova, beyond limits.
This one is for you. Sometimes you don't want to get a word in edgeways. You guys are brilliant, thank you. Oh, Nova. I can't even get into this. It's like Christmas. Right, brilliant. Oh no, I broke the bag. Right, look, what have we got in here? Oh, yes! I would need a water bottle. Thank you so much. I'll take that to the gym with me later. And I got a big T-shirt as well. Nova, thank you. Stick that back in there. Oh, right, stick that in one that works. Thank you very much indeed. I've got to move on because I've got loads more teams. But yeah, it's been a pleasure. Take care. Nova, everybody. Mexico. Doodle-diddle-diddle-diddle. We go from Mexico to Mexico. CNT Racing, hey, how you doing? What's on your big screen?
Well, this is our stand. In the stand we use polypropylene sheets in our stand to not expense a lot of money. Here in our stand, in this side, you can find all the team members with the name, the position, the QR code to send to our Facebook profiles with the icons that we work. And this is the diagram that we use to work the project, the engineer part and the enterprise part, all to win the F1 Schools Final War. Each one have a QR code to send to the our official website.
Oh, right. So if you put your phone, zap it up here, you can get to your official website. You can interact with the team as well, which I really love. Here is the car. See the gold? We've got a touch of gold. Got a touch of class on the car here. It's really, really cool. It's a lovely pit display. Have lots of people been coming to your website?
Sorry?
Have lots of people visited your website once they've been to your pit stand?
Well, in the website we have our work and the team members, engineer area, enterprise area, everything we have in the website.
Brilliant. Thank you very much indeed. Did you want to say one more little thing?
This is evolution of our cars.
Right, so this is how the car started and continued through to the amazing car that we have here at the World Finals. Thank you very much indeed. CNT Racing from Mexico, Alacrity Project are from Greece. And this really stands out. It's like a big fireplace, but where's the fire?
We have no fire.
You have no fire at all.
Fire.
Yes, that's the answer I was looking for. We are the fire. So take us through your pit display.
So our pit is divided into sides, the marketing side and the engineering side. So in the marketing side, you can see some activities that we did as a team in order to promote ourselves, our sponsors, F1 schools. You can also see some of our products here. Used to take one.
Thank you very much. I will. It's a key ring. Always useful. And this is like your fundraising and awareness raising as well. And all the marketing to raise your own budget to get here. What about engineering? Who's in charge of engineering?
Well, here we have an AR presentation of our car. Just take a look.
Okay, make sure Danny can see that. Oh, look, the car pops up, but it's in bits.
Yeah, so now it's assembled. And now you can see it from every angle.
And did you created that yourself, did you?
No, one of our sponsors did that for us, and we thank Alpha Labs very much.
Yes, well done to the sponsors for that. I love the use of AR.
Let's take a selfie.
Okay, let's take a selfie. Why not indeed? There's never too little time to take a selfie. Come on in, guys, come on in. Here we go. Brilliant. Thank you very much indeed. Oh, sorry, I've got to sign it as well. Oh, right, I didn't realise it. Didn't sign it as well. Right, magnificent. Let's do it in the top corner here. There you are. Thank you very much. Take care, guys. Velocity Racing, how are we?
We're really good.
Excellent. Keep smiling. What is that? The Pit Stop Challenge.
So this is our pit stop challenge. So all the teams can get a chance, and you have to use the drill to get the wheel on and off the car as quickly as possible.
Right, on and off as quickly as possible. This is where I'm going to get on my knees because I think I'm going to have to do this. How many How many bolts have we got here? Three. Right, you realise that I am the worst man at DIY on the planet. Right, who wants to hold the mic and talk us through this? Come on, you got to keep talking.
Okay, so the drill's ready. You just clamp it onto here.
Right, who's timing? Ready? Tell me when to go.
3, 2, 1, go.
Oh, no. Right, that's fine. That's 1. That's 2. That's 3. So I've got to take it fully off, have I?
Yeah.
I suppose it would help if I took the actual bolts off, wouldn't it? Oh, now we're having a real mare. Right, that comes off, and then that goes on. This is so much harder than doing a proper pit stop, you know that? Right, doing a proper pit stop is actually a lot easier. Where's my other bolt? Oh, there's my other bolt. I'm probably going to get all cross-threaded now as well. Oh, I'm having all sorts of it. Oh, no. It's not working. Someone's got it all wrong. Right, not me. That's got a bit cross-threaded. Right, and then do I have to... that one there? Right, and then that goes on there like that. And then that one goes on there like that. And then that one goes on there like that. And tell me I'm not the slowest. 40 seconds! Look, mid-table mediocrity there, ladies and gentlemen. I go below imparables and above Ollie. Wow. 40 seconds to change a tyre. You could do that. You could do that 20 times, couldn't you, in a Formula 1 race and still be quicker than me. In here, we've got the car, we've got all the engineering, we've got Nessie as well. It's a really good pit display. I wish we could talk for longer, but sadly I did your pit stop challenge and that just took me forever. Is that for me? Thank you very much. More tablet. Oh, my dentist is not going to be happy with me at all. And the St Andrews flag. Thank you very much indeed, everybody. Cheers. Dave, have that. Aleph, how are we? Oh, look, you got Leffy. Leffy, the mascot, Danny. He's really, really cute. In fact, we've got more Leffies than you can shake a stick at here. I've got one in my room. Is that a goodie bag for me? Yes, it is. Brilliant. Thank you very much. I'll have a look at this goodie bag while you, sir, tell me about your pit display.
Over here we have our merchandise and portfolios and our first prototype and second prototype. But over there we showcase our sponsors' videos.
Right, tell me about it.
So our main sponsor will be displayed on our TV, and without our support from the sponsors, we wouldn't have this opportunity to be here and present our pit booth to you guys.
Right. Yes. Excellent. Without the sponsors, none of us would be here. Thank you very much indeed for the goodie bag. I like it. It all fits and flows together superbly well. And look, there we have the car on the test track at the 6th Form IT and Science Fair back in March. It's been brilliant. Thank you, Aleph. Superb. Catch, Dave. Dex Rack Racing. Hey, how you doing?
We're doing fine. Good. Great.
What's on your iPad?
Oh, it's for our QR code letter.
For your what? For your what?
For our car in 3D, yeah.
Okay, right, let's show me.
All right, just scan it here.
Okay.
Oh, no.
Oh, so is the Wi-Fi down? The Wi-Fi must be down. Otherwise, we'd see the car popping up in 3D, and I really do want to see the car popping up in 3D, but I think the Wi-Fi is still, a bit down. Let's use this instead. Right, no worries. Come on, car, pop up. It has been working all week. It never pops up when you want it to, but here we go. No.
Hold on.
Right, tell you what, while they're doing that, you come with me. Tell us about the rest of your pit display.
Okay, this is our video car montage created by me as the graphic designer. We have designed it using the Adobe After Effects. So you can see the animation of our car.
Yes, so from start all the way through to finish and in the wind tunnel as well.
Yeah.
And it's you created this animation.
Yeah, I created it for a month to finish this video for about 1 minute.
It's incredible. It really is.
Yeah, we have learned it from the Community College of Kuantan.
Yeah, you should be really proud of this. In fact, ladies, I think this is an amazing stand. I really do. It's got a bit of old culture from Malaysia. It's got a bit of new. It's got a bit of new, modern, futuristic as well. And I'm just looking here. Oh man, it's like some gangster rapper video, isn't it? Yo, girl power. I love it. About time too.
Let's show you.
Here we go.
And let's wait a minute. Skip it rendering.
Still loading. Oh, everything is so slow today, isn't it? Your car would have finished the race and won by now. It's still loading. I think we are going to have to leave that, I'm afraid. I've got to move on. Dex rack. We've been. Oh, can I have a fan? Ah. Does it suit me? Does it suit me?
Yeah. It's created from the traditional, Malaysia's traditional wear.
I love it. Thank you very much indeed.
Traditional food. This is the traditional dessert. It's a cookie.
Oh, it's a cookie. Excellent. Right. It smells amazing. I'm not going to eat it now, if that's all right, because I'll be talking like that for the rest of the day. Thank you, ladies. Take care. Right. Thank you, Dave. We have 3 more to go, 2 more to go. Pursuit racing. Pursuit racing. What have we got on our big screens in front of us here?
Okay, so it's a touchscreen interface, so we have galleries, pictures of our journey, and the portfolios and details about our sponsors. So if you want to, for example, if you want to learn about our engineering or our...
No, I want to learn about the pit display and how you put it all up. Look at this. This is how you made it.
Yes, so it's very heavy. Been a lot of trouble to get it through airports and stuff, so, yep.
Do you think it would have been better to make it a bit lighter?
Definitely.
Yes, says the man who obviously had to carry it in the back there. Engineering we'll go to now.
Yep, so it shows the journey of our car, how we manufactured it, and how we talk with advisors on how to make it faster, basically, and testing in wind tunnels, etc., all that good stuff.
All the good stuff, basically. All the engineering, and then you've got the F1 Schools of Fent as well, which shows how you guys came and took on the world and conquered it.
Exactly.
That's the way. Guys, I love it. It stands out. It's brilliant. But it is. You can tell how heavy this is just by doing that.
So, as you can see here in the glass components, we have our old car from World Finals 2017 to our current car, which, as you can see, has been a lot of development. And if you slide that out, you can bring it out. And we would love it if you could sign it.
Well, I would love to sign it. Hold that, my friend. Hold that. This is where I need a thinner pen, but right, if I sign it at the top.
There's fine.
There you
Awesome.
go. I'm sorry that that's a little bit wonky, but it's the thing is it looks like it's all nice and curved, but it's not. You've got some nice aerodynamic ridge running all the way through it to make the car go faster. Oh, Pursuit, thank you so much. That's really lovely of you. Oh. Jar of sweeties. We love a jar of sweeties. That's brilliant. Pursuit, thank you. That's superb. And we come to the god of all pit displays right at the end. Team number 51 here. Zeus. Hello, Zeus. Right, what have we got here? This looks like some Greek temple.
So we want our pit display to be connected with our identity. And as you can see, our main body is Z.
Like a lightning bolt, and for Zeus?
Z. We also have separated our pit display in the engineering and the enterprise sector. We have 2 slides for the enterprise and also for the engineer sector. Also, we don't have any letters because we want to be friendly for the people that are coming here and not just like tiring.
So when people come here, obviously they can check out the car. Obviously they can check out what you guys have been doing. But they can play a game, can they, as well? They can be guided through the innovation.
Yeah, I think our innovation is the best part of our pit display, and our engineers can analyze you about it.
Right, well, let's go through the innovation now. Take me through it.
This is our testing car, and basically you can take out every part you want. Wait.
For example, the rear side pods.
So everything detaches. Yeah.
Incorporates 36 different F1 models in one.
So we can basically create our own brand new car.
Yeah. Okay.
Which is fantastic. This is who needs to go and build building blocks when you've got your own car that you can mess around with for F1 in schools and go through the whole design process.
Yeah, and we managed to save a lot of time and money with this one because it was very easy to test it because we could just take it apart and just race it.
Fantastic. Just careful where you tread because one bit's just fallen off down there. Right down there, my friend. Look, I love that. That's brilliant. I wish that we could talk more, but we've run out of time, I'm afraid. Is that for me?
I saw you yesterday throwing this, So I want to give you a second chance to keep it, yeah.
I didn't throw it yesterday. What I did is I hit it with a hurl yesterday, and I think I nearly hit somebody from Lux who had to duck in the crowd. You don't need a stress ball here. This is by far and away the best place to be at the moment. 50 pit displays in round about an hour. I hope you enjoyed it. If you want to know more, go to the F1 in Schools website and check it out. Maybe next time when we do the World Finals, you could be here watching and taking part as well. Take care.